Of course they're going to want to do this. I'm calling them to say, come and join us, and you get to represent these products that you're already representing and not getting any money for it. But person after person was like, I don't really know if I want to do that. That doesn't sound, I don't think so. That's network gross. And so I was like, look, all right, Chris, we got to rethink this. Let's fly them all in, put them up in a hotel in Beverly Hills, and then see if they'll do it.
Successful strategy.
And we went for it. And actually, you'll be interested to know. Now, I had just met Michael Neiman. Chris brought Michael in from another company, and Michael, as you'll get to see, is a bit of a performer. Anybody who's been to a summit, the first time we had the kickoff for this, Michael had laryngitis. And I remember watching him present on stage, and I was like, this guy is awful. But he was going through the comp plan, and people were sleeping and leaving, and I'm like, wow.
People still sleep when I go through the comp plan.
No, that's not true. He has proven to be one of the best entertainers I've ever worked with, and I work with him. And it's actually one of the big reasons that I think that Team Beachbody is so special. Wouldn't you guys agree?
Yes.
Of all the companies that you could be a part of, the showmanship, and Michael and I were talking about it, we were shooting a segment that you're going to see Saturday night. One of the things I love about us the most is that we don't take ourselves so seriously. That we have the ability to laugh at ourselves. I think, well, we laugh at Michael, we laugh at Brett, now we get to laugh at Jeff. And but it all started with them laughing at me. And well, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you for being a part of something that I think really, truly is still a ground floor opportunity. We're 85,000, or I don't know how many, 80-something thousand coaches strong, and I really feel like now we've got the foundation built for taking this into the hundreds of thousands. But we're going to do it the right way, with your help, with their leadership. I mean, the amazing patience that you guys had. But you know what? There's one guy I need to bring up here. Because there's one guy who's really an honorary founder that when we first launched this thing, just absolutely blew it up, the biggest, the fastest of anybody we had seen. Pete Pena, could you please come to stage? Pete, are you around anywhere? He worked so hard, he's probably still sleeping.
He's probably in the crowd somewhere. He didn't know we were calling him up.
I know, my mistake. All I want to say is Pete Pena came in. It was one of the first calls that Doug made, and Doug Couch. When I had Doug come in, I was like, this guy's his nickname on the message boards was Coach Couch. I was like, how perfect. So we brought him in, and I love his presentation skills are so bad. That was his whole trick. He would get in front of a group, and he would be so bad in front of the group that the people would be watching and be like, he's making money? I can totally do this. And it worked. I mean, it's like outrageous. So one of the first guys he brought in was Pete Pena. And Pete just took this and just went with it. And he made it his own. And anybody out there who's a new coach, don't think that you have to be a founder or a person who's got incredible upline, sideline, or downline system. Because this is you can make it happen. Pete Pena. Now, Pete, let me ask you a question. How was it? You weren't one of the founders. How was it that you managed to grow, as you come over here a little bit, as big, as fast with this business as you did when we started?
Because I looked out for all the people that I brought in. I wanted to help them. And when I helped my team grow, it just exploded. And I just helped one coach at a time. And we'll be talking about that tomorrow in our training.
Oh, don't want to trump your training. Well, thank you, Pete. We love you, man. I also want to ask Tracy. Come over here, Tracy.
Yeah, Tracy.
Now look.